LeVar's log, uh, March 19th, 2026. Haven't done these in a while. There's been a lot. Today's my cousin's birthday. Happy birthday, Tony. Um, haven't done any of these in a while. There's been a lot going on. A lot of stuff to update you on, but I'm not going to talk about any of that stuff. In this video, I'm really just going to talk about another tragedy that has struck my family. My nephew, Christopher Malone, on March 8th, passed away in a car accident. He wasn't my actual. He wasn't actually my nephew. He was my cousin, technically, but his mom is like a sister to me, and he called me Uncle Alvaro, so I call him my nephew. Yeah, it was. It's been a rough experience going through this again. I think, if you follow this, I started this when my brother passed away, and well, a year after my brother passed away, and um, since then, my grandmother's passed away. Another uncle has passed away, and now Chris. Now Chris was 23 years old, so I'm not saying that older people are expected to pass away. Even though my brother was 40, still 23 is. I just think he has so much more to give, and I really can't. I can't. Um, I can't understand why it was decided that he should be taken away from us. Because he was a good kid. He wasn't. And when I say, when people pass away, they talk about how great they were. But this kid was actually really. He was a good kid. Like, he was respectable. He was so much more aware than a regular 23-year-old. He he was helpful. He was a responsible gun nut. He he was into video production. He came to New York a few times and interned with me. We made movies together. He was working a few weeks, maybe a week or so before he passed away. He was here in the studio, helping me put things together. We talked about, all the things we were gonna do once it was done, and all the things we were gonna create. Talked about the stuff that he wanted to create, and then he was just snatched, like suddenly. Like, he went from is to was, like that. I was there. His mom was staying in a home that I'm staying in Detroit. When we got the news, state trooper comes to the house and they say, well, first they called her and they said that they needed to talk to her. They asked her if she was Chris's mom, and they needed to talk to her. She was like, what is this about? They wouldn't tell her. They wouldn't speak in person. And then she came downstairs and got me, and we sat by the door. This is the moment that keeps playing in my head. We sat by the door waiting for the state troopers to come up to say what was wrong. We had it. We had in our mind what it could be. We were trying to think of other scenarios. Like, I hope he's in trouble. I hope he done shot somebody by accident. I really I was hoping. We were hoping for everything, but what we knew it was. And they came and they told us, and I don't know, man. It's like these hits just keep coming, and it's been rocky. Like, no, like I don't have children, but I just don't believe that any parent should have to bury their child. I just don't think that's right. Especially one with like Chris, who had so much more to give. Like, he had so many plans. We had so many plans. His mom and him had so many plans. It just goes to show that tomorrow really isn't promised for any of us. Like doing it tomorrow is not like if you want this thing to happen, if you want to talk to this person, or you want to spend time with this person and be with this person, doing it tomorrow is really not the best option because you're not promised tomorrow. You don't know if you'll get it. Like I'm literally here making a picture video tribute for my 23-year-old nephew, who I 100% knew was going to be here at the end of the studio, was going to be here helping me, and I was going to put him in movies and on things, and it was just so many things that I was going to do, but I'm not anymore because he is not here, and that sucks bad. And it's surreal for me because we were all sitting at the table, we're doing his legacy of life, and we're using my little brother's legacy of life as a template, and that's hard to. It's hard. But yeah, that's what's happening in my life. This memorial service is in a couple days, so be dealing with that. My wife has been with me through this time, and it's been really helpful. Definitely for the friends that have reached out, they've been helpful for my family, and I'm glad that me and Crystal and her daughter Kendall, Chris's sister, have been together and able to lean on each other and all that jazz. So I just hate that we are in this position, and I don't have any answers as to why or any answers as to what next and how we move on and all that stuff. But I don't know. I started this thing because of Marcus, and it's grown into me, my journal entries, and documentation of what's happening in my life. So I feel like Chris was important to me. So I feel like I should document what's going on. I can one day look back at this and remember and know how I was feeling at the time. So I'm gonna go. I gotta finish this video. Maybe I'll post a video on this page after the services, if it's cool with his mom. But that's all I got for today. Thanks for listening, guys. Peace.